Take a slow breath in. Allow your attention to settle. Let your thoughts slow slightly. Now imagine you are sitting in a meeting where an important decision is being discussed. It could be a new strategy, a product direction, a partnership that could influence the future of the business. The conversation begins normally. Ideas are presented. Several perspectives are shared. Then something interesting happens. One person expresses strong support for a particular direction. Another person agrees. Then another. Within a few minutes, the room seems aligned. People nod. Comments sound supportive. The proposal appears to be moving forward quickly. At first, this feels encouraging. Agreement often signals momentum. Yet something about the moment makes you pause. The decision seems significant, but the discussion has been surprisingly brief. You notice that some people have not spoken. Others appear thoughtful but remain quiet. The agreement feels real yet slightly fragile. Your mind begins asking a question. Is everyone truly aligned? Or are some people simply going along with the direction that seems to be forming? You pause before moving forward. Situations like this happen often in groups. When a direction begins forming quickly, others sometimes hesitate to challenge the momentum. They may still be evaluating the idea. They may have concerns that are not fully formed, or they may simply prefer to think more before speaking. So instead of closing the discussion quickly, you gently reopen the space for reflection. You say calmly, before we move ahead, it might help to hear if there are any concerns or risks we should consider. The tone remains relaxed. No one feels challenged. But the invitation creates room for additional perspectives. At first, the room is quiet. Then someone mentions a small operational concern. Another person raises a question about timing. A third person asks how the decision might affect another team. The conversation becomes more balanced. Support remains strong. But the discussion now includes a fuller view of the situation. You listen carefully. Then you ask another question. What would need to be true for this direction to work well over the next year? The discussion shifts again. People begin thinking about the conditions required for success. Resources, coordination, clear milestones. The decision becomes more concrete, and the group begins shaping a path that reflects both enthusiasm and realism. Take another slow breath. Notice how the meeting feels different now. At first, the quick agreement felt efficient, but it also left important questions unexplored. Once the conversation opened slightly, more information appeared. The alignment in the room became stronger because it was now based on a fuller understanding. You see something important about group decisions. Agreement can sometimes form quickly when momentum builds, but strong decisions usually emerge when people feel comfortable exploring the idea from several angles. And the person who gently invites those perspectives often helps the group move forward with greater confidence.